Hello, hello, hello. This is a quick reading on your life purpose and what does your higher self, spirit guides, and guardian angels want you to know. A little bit of advice. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Take a look at the piles. There's a ruin on each pile. This is the card that represents the ruin. I'm not going to tell you what it means yet. Just look at the picture and see what you're attracted to. Or look at the stone and see what stone you're attracted to. This is Apophyllite that has to do with the crown chakra. This is Citrine, which has to do with the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra. And this is red Jasper, which has to do with the base or root chakra. Give it a quick look. The first thing that your eye's attracted to. If you're not attracted to anything, then this reading's not for you. If you're attracted to more than one pile, then you have more than one message. You do have more than one life purpose. We have many purposes in life. We'll have one major life purpose and then other things that we also need to work on. Okay, so if you've picked your pile, we'll start with pile 1, the Apophyllite and Jera. That's Jera. Jera has to do with, obviously you see like the fruits of your labor, abundance, harvest time to harvest the fruits of your labor. Now is your time where you're successful. It can also represent fall time. So something might be happening for you in the fall regarding life purpose. The fall is typically the time of harvest. So look at that, nice juicy fruit. Got lots of things going on there. It's your time to shine and be successful. The fruits of your labor coming in. Your life purpose, protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So maybe you're thinking about changing your career. It's something you're thinking about that really pulls to your heart, like something that makes you happy. I always say that there's a job and there's a career. A job is what pays the bills. A career is what makes your heart sing and what you're really, really focused on in life. Like, for example, you might be working, I don't know, for example, in the military, and you do that because that pays the bills. It gives you or health insurance for you and your family. But what you really want to do is be a boat captain for a fishing charter because you love fishing, you love being on the water, and that's what makes you happy. When you can do something that provides a service to another person, and that service makes you feel fulfilled, that is a career. That is a life purpose. So also protected, you see a protector. So your life purpose might have to do with protecting other people. That could be, like I said, military. It could be a police officer. It could be like a fireman. It could also mean you're a lawyer because you help defend the rights of others. It could mean you're a social worker and maybe you work on protecting abused women and children. So something on that lines, a protector. So your life purpose could involve that, or this could mean that you're thinking about a career change and your higher self is guiding you that because they're pulling on your heartstrings in a direction of something you love, and your guardian angels, spirit guides, and archangels are there protecting you while you make this change. Now is the time to do it because you've got these two cards together. You're protected. It's time to harvest what you want, okay? And then, what does your higher self want to tell you? Vacuum away your fear. Oh, see, we have the crown lit up, the crown chakra. Call upon angels, archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, everyone involved. So you're feeling pulled towards making a change, a career change, or choosing a career, but you have fear-based energies. You need to get rid of the fear and the worry and the anxiety because worry is an invitation for chaos. I always told my kids, you're worrying about things. So to get rid of that, first sit and do a meditation. It can be really brief. Maybe you don't even know how to meditate, but just sit and kind of close your eyes and imagine what is the thing that you're afraid of? What's the worst thing could happen? Imagine that happening. Play it through your mind like a movie on a screen. Watch it happen. Now that it's happened, throw it away. Get rid of it. Because if you're in manifesting things, what you manifest is where you put your energy. So if your energy is placed on the fear of what could happen or the anxiety of stress of what could happen, then that's what's going to happen. So you need to focus your energy on what you want to happen. And same thing, after you do a meditation with the fear and you've lived that fear and it's done and okay, it wasn't that bad, it's done. Now do a short meditation, sitting down, closing your eyes, and on a movie screen in front of you, envision your life dream happening. And you have to be it to see it. You have to feel it happening. You have to be able to see it happening. If you have trouble closing your eyes and envisioning things, because some people just can't. My older daughter, she can't see pictures in her mind, but you can live the feeling of what it feels like for that dream to be happening. Okay, so play it like a picture in your mind. Imagine the thing that you want the most. And your life purpose should serve others, and in serving others you fulfill your purpose and you feel fulfilled, and it's something that makes you happy. Everything that we do have is a domino effect on the people around us, right? The people that we provide for. It doesn't matter what job you're in, like healthcare workers taking care of a patient in a hospital or in a clinic, by helping them heal themselves and become healthy, it affects all the people in their family. Because when somebody's sick, that, you know, if you've ever had somebody sick in a family, you know how that affects the whole family, because everybody's got to dive in and take care of them. Maybe it's the major wage earner. So remember that when you do something and make somebody happy, it has that domino effect, that that person that you made happy by serving them, everybody around them is affected. Okay, so if you affect them in a positive way, they're going to affect people around them in a positive way, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, answer to a question. You have a thought in your head, a question in your head, a concern in your head. This is your spirit guides answering the question. Don't stop. Okay, there's charge on. Do. That's what I'm hearing in my head. It's charge. They want you to charge full speed forward. Don't stop. Go after your dream. It's all rainbows, like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You know, just ask spirit for guidance. Follow your intuition. Follow your heart. Don't let fear get in the way of charging full steam ahead. So whatever idea you have in your head that you want to follow, they're saying go for it. Get rid of all that fear. It's time for you to reap the harvest. You are protected in this decision you're making. All right? That's a good read for pile 1. Pile 2, moving right on. Pile 2 is Ingwas. That means protection. And this is the rune that goes with it. All right? And Citrine. So feeling protected, you know, the sacral chakra, you need to feel protected, really to go with your creative energy. That's your creative center there. And you know how when you get afraid of something, or there's that fear and anxiety, you feel it like in the pit of your stomach. You're like, ugh, when something doesn't feel good. This is kind of with pile 1. If you were attracted to pile 1 and pile 2, it's the same kind of message. You are protected. And you have to feel protected and take care of yourself for you to be able to get creative in your energies from the sacral chakra. So let's see what your life purpose has to do with school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So this is learning and creativity. That has to do with your I'm sorry, I'm saying sacral chakra, I mean solar plexus. It has to do with your solar plexus, creativity. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So either you need to further your education to learn a new trade, or you are a teacher or an educator. So that is your life purpose. Your life purpose either involves getting further education in something that you want to do, or your life purpose is in educating others. There could be children involved, because I see like a protective arm around a younger person here, a child. So that is your life purpose. And the advice they want you to know, solar plexus chakra. Okay, it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. That's from your solar plexus. So work on your solar plexus. You may have some blockages in your solar plexus. You can go online and on YouTube, just search solar plexus clearing blockages. You might have some blockage in getting what you desire because your solar plexus is blocked. So work on that. Work on that feeling of security, of feeling safe and secure, like your house. In order for you to be successful, you have to feel safe first. You can't help other people. It's like being on an airplane and the airplane gets decompressed and the oxygen masks come out. Put your own mask on first. You have to save yourself to be able to save other people. If you're passing out from lack of oxygen, you can't help the child next to you, right? So you need to work on yourself first. Work on feeling safe and secure so that you can move forward with your life purpose. And the answer to a question, asking your higher self or your spirit guides for a question, whatever you had in your mind, here's the answer. The answer is yes. Yes, but I'm seeing balance here. I'm seeing sun, I'm seeing moon. You have to do some shadow work that goes back to yourself feeling safe. What are the things about yourself that you don't feel secure in? That's what you need to work on. You need to have a balance of the dark and the light. Do some shadow work. Look it up again on YouTube, how to do shadow work, and finding those selves in those things in yourself that you don't feel secure in. Work on that. Once you've worked on that, then it's full steam ahead, and the answer is yes. Okay, moving on. Pile number 3, red jasper, has to do with anxiety. It's the root chakra. The rune for this is Awa. Awa means horse. Horse represents swift movement, moving forward, running ahead. But they also show, so you see a winged horse that's just flying ahead, moving forward. And they show a person here with like a third eye. So they're saying, follow your intuition. They want you to move ahead. Same thing. If you were attracted to 2 and also 3, it's same kind of a message. Now's the time to move forward, full steam ahead. But follow your intuition. Spirit is guiding you. Your higher self is guiding you. Don't listen to people around you. Like I see things around this third eye. Don't listen to people around you. Only you know what's good for you. Only you can decide which path to take. Don't always look for the advice from others. Like, it's good to have a mentor, somebody that's in the same area as you, that's gone through the same things as you. That's different, having a mentor to guide you. But ultimately, you have to follow your own intuition. If you're thinking about doing something, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, like your solar plexus, like, ooh, that doesn't feel good, wrong decision. If you get that feeling in your heart that you're like, ooh, like you get the fluttery feeling, you might be afraid because it's kind of unknown, but you get that fluttery feeling in your heart, then that's your intuition telling you go for that, okay? So follow your intuition. Take time to sit quietly and close your eyes and think about the decision you're making. If you get that bad feeling in the pit of your stomach, it's a no. If you get that fluttery fear but excitement feeling in your heart, that's a yes. Go for that. And they want you to go full steam ahead. All right, your life purpose involves family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So this could be, you could be a family counselor, you could be a psychologist, anything having to do with family, treating family. You could be a family physician. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So this may not be your main life purpose, but your life purpose has to do with family and helping your family. Remember domino effect. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Don't feel like being a stay-at-home mom is an important thing. You could be raising children that could have a life purpose that's going to change the world and have an impact on the world. So raising them and supporting them and making them feel confident is central to your life purpose. Oh, I'm getting the goosebumps. Holy cow. Yeah, so they're saying, don't feel like if you don't have like an actual job that pays money, don't think that your life purpose isn't important. It is very important. Learning to go with the flow, teaching your children to go with the flow, or children around you, has to do with your life purpose. Helping them take a leap of faith and knowing that they're going to be caught and feeling safe and secure in that is the life purpose. You're going to be raising somebody that's going to make an impact on the world, that's going to be a huge positive impact. So if you have children or thinking about having children, you're raising children, or maybe you're that fun uncle or fun aunt, right? Maybe you don't have children of your own. If there's children around you, maybe you're a school teacher, teaching children that they can take the walk in life, go with the flow, take that leap of faith, that they're going to be protected and caught, is central to your life purpose. So you need to move forward with this life purpose because this is what you're good at, and it's going to make a huge impact on other people. And again, domino effect. When you raise a safe and secure person, or you're a part of raising a safe and secure little individual that grows up to be an adult that's going to do a job that's going to impact other people, domino effect. You know, you have that positive effect, and it just spread. Imagine a domino in the center, like I'm seeing that swirl, you know, going around that starts in the center, it goes out. It's you have an impact in 2 or 3 people, and then they have more people, and it gets bigger and bigger. So that small thing that you do, and maybe with 1 or 2 children, is going to eventually have a huge impact on the world. All right, what your higher self or your spirit guides want you to know, or advice, base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances. As your words determine your outcome. Again, focus on the positive. Don't focus on the negative. What you focus your energy on is what comes to light. So don't say, oh, when somebody asks you, what do you do? Don't just say, oh, I'm just a stay-at-home mom, or I'm just a stay-at-home dad. What you do is, I'm raising some awesome children. You know, life is busy, organizing the house. Yeah, even if you have a significant other that's paying the bills with the money, they can't go out and do that if they don't have somebody home taking care of the actual bill paying. Maybe you're organizing, seeing what needs to be paid first. You know, organizing the kids' activities, getting them up in the morning, making that cup of coffee in the morning for your significant other so they can go off to work and earn that money that you're using to pay the bills. Like, you are the root of the family. Like, the base chakra is at the base of your spine, and you need to be firmly grounded. It's like a tree having roots. If the tree doesn't have roots, the first strong wind is going to blow it away. You are the root, the strength of your family, okay? So even though you're not getting paid money for what you do, maybe, you're the one that keeps everybody feeling safe and secure. You're home base. You know, you're the strength of the family. You're the one that people turn to for answers and for security. So that's you. Base chakra. So if you need to work on your base chakra, look that up again on YouTube. There's lots of meditations and exercises you can do to strengthen your base chakra. And, you know, go with the colors. Each chakra it goes with a color or a frequency. Play music on that frequency, and you can look that up on YouTube. They actually have base chakra things that you can like go to sleep and play that tune while you're sleeping. That's going to help strengthen your base chakra. If your base isn't strong, none of the other ones are going to be strong either. So work on that. Working on your base chakra. Okay, quick question. Something popped up in your head. Don't think about it too much. Don't try to search for a question. Whatever you thought in your head that you need an answer to, the answer is unlikely. Unlikely. I'm seeing waves. I'm seeing turbulence. You're worried about something happen. Like, this is almost like something came shooting out of the water. And it's like there's a storm here. You're weathering the storm. What you're afraid is going to happen is not going to happen. It's unlikely. So this is you shooting up above that. I see the moon, night. Something might have to do with night. That's when you're at your best, maybe. But you're going to weather the storm. You're going to rise above the waves, and in the light of the night sky, you're going to get things done. So maybe it means like you're worried about how you're going to get everything done. Sometimes especially when you have a small kids, like they make a mess. Simple example, mom trying to keep the house clean. You had it clean, and dad went to work or mom went to work, whichever the other significant others going to work, and they come home and the house is an absolute wreck. Now, you've been doing things all day. You went food shopping, you took kids to school, you picked them up, you took them to activities, you were planning dinners for the next day. You did a lot of shit, but your significant other comes home and sees an absolute disaster in the house, and they're like, what did you do all day? It looks like you did nothing. Fuck you, buddy. You have no idea what I did. Take the time in the evening. Oh, the evening's your time to rest and to shine. Take the time in the evening, when the little kids go to bed, that's when you pick up, because then it stays clean. Put them to bed early. Make sure you have a bedtime. Don't let them just stay up all night. When my kids were little, like really little, 7 o'clock, they were in bed. I don't care if they were sleeping. At 7 o'clock, those little children were in bed because mommy needed mommy time, because that's my time to shine and get things done that make me happy. Because you're always doing everything for everybody else. When you're at stay-at-home mom or dad, you always find that there's no time for yourself. The evening is the time for yourself, and that's what's going to make you feel relaxed. So even though the day is like a stormy day, stormy weather all day long, go, and you feel like you're not getting anything done, look back and look at what you actually did. okay? Pick up the house after the kids are in bed, like quick pickup, so things feel neat and clean, and you can feel like you can put your feet up and relax. Remember, you can't get the whole list done a day. You're not going to get everything done in a day. Make checklists so that when you're checking things off on a physical piece of paper, just don't do it in your mind. Write it down on a piece of paper. One big thing that you need to accomplish for the day while you're doing all the daily little things that happen every day, okay? And when you get things checked off and you look back and see how much you did, it's like, yeah, I was busy today. I got a lot of shit done. I feel accomplished. Now, what do you need to do for you? Is there a favorite show? Is there a book you want to read? You want to do your nails? You want to take a bath? Just shower and chillax and watch a sports game? That's what you're going to do in the evening. Evening time is your time. Those little babies need to go to bed so that you have your time. Don't give them free reign and have them getting out of bed at 9 o'clock at night. They're still interrupting you. Nope, it's mommy, daddy time. You need to go to bed. Take your time in the evening to work on you. Just to relax and do the things that you love. I'm kind of seeing like this red behind the angel here is like a heart, doing things that you love at night so that you're taking care of you. Because if you're not taking care of you first, you can't take care of anybody else. Like I said in pile 2, if you looked at that. So that's your readings for today. If nothing resonated, it's not for you. If more than one pile resonated, then they're both for you. Maybe just one part of a reading resonated for you, but something bigger resonated in the other pile. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay, love you. Bye. Have a good life.